show, please. No, I'm kidding. We'll get to that in just a second. You've all heard Lion King is in town through Sunday, and what a hit it has been. If you've seen it, you know just watching it is amazing. Hearing it amazing as well. One of the people responsible for everything you hear, Reuven Weisberg, a native of New York City, but went to school at Brockport, now traveling with the show. And I think this is so interesting because growing up, you weren't totally into music. It was really in college that really sparked your interest here in Brockport.
Yeah, my uncle played drum set when I was younger. I used to watch him, but I never really studied music at all. And my first few days at Brockport, I saw there's an African drum and dance program that they have in the dance department. And I saw one of the professors there, Mr. Khalid Salim, who's become my teacher, my mentor. I saw him playing the drums, was amazed by it, and asked to be signed into his class and started playing every day.
So it's a good message to, when you go to college, keep your eyes and ears open. And
try everything.
You never know.
Sure.
You never know. Do you know if has he been able to come and see you in the show at
Yes,
all?
he's been to the show twice, and I've been out to Brockport to play with him. He's an amazing, amazing teacher, and I'm lucky to be able to spend more time with him.
I'm sure he's proud of you.
Yeah, I'm sure he is.
Well, you brought a drum today, and of course we're calling you a drummer, but you just told me you play how many instruments
There's
in the show?
about 35, 40 instruments, somewhere around there. There are a bunch of different types of drums. There's African drums, Latin drums, a bunch of different Chinese gongs, bells, shakers, a lot of different instruments. It's a pretty eclectic show.
Wow. Now, where are you during the show?
There are 2 opera boxes, and there are 2 percussionists, one on each side of the stage. I am the house right percussionist, so I'm visible to the audience the whole show.
What are you wearing? Do you get a costume too?
A little costume. I wear black clothes so that I kind of blend in, and then I have a little African mudcloth vest that I wear.
We were talking about how beautiful the drum is too, all decked out for the show as well.
Yeah.
Well, this is you're one of the people on the Lion King. I mean, it's such an amazing show. After here, you guys go up to Toronto for 2 months. So give us a taste. I mean, have at it.
All right.
Are on fire. Let me see. Let me feel them. Do they get warm?
They get warm.
They do. Well, gosh, what do you do if you get a paper cut? That's right.
Paper cuts aren't so bad. It's when the weather gets dry and hitting drums all day, you get some cuts, but I try to take care of my hands.
Yeah, okay, so I heard some of what I assume is this, but you hear some almost some metal in there too?
There's a high sound called a slap.
Does that hurt?
No, when you first learn, until you figure out the right way to do it, it hurts a little bit, but until you play really, really hard, it doesn't really hurt.
Can I try it?
Yeah, go for it.
Am I hitting with here?
Put your hand here like a piece of pie,
okay.
like this. And then make sure you're not hitting just the edge. Aim for this spot and just go like that. Very good. You're an expert.
Just
you want to be in the show?
I'll go to Toronto if you want.
All right, come on over. You can help me out.
Is there? I think of I think of the violin. I think of the flute. I think of notes on music on a page. Is it the same thing for you guys?
For us, it is. In the show is all written out. It's a fully scored show.
Oh, sure.
When you first study African drums, it's not written out. It's all an oral tradition. So you sit down with a teacher who has sat down with a teacher, and the line goes on, and you learn it that way. But The Lion King is a full written out show, so everything's written for us.
Is it more about rhythm rather than notes, though? Although I do hear some different tones in there.
Yeah, it's mainly about the rhythm, especially with this drum. This drum is called the djembe. With this, it's more about the rhythm. If we're playing the Cuban drums, the congas, it's more about a little more melody mixed in. But they're just 3 main sounds on this drum, so you have to make everything work with 3 sounds.
Gosh, you must get a workout.
I do.
By the end of the show?
Yeah, it's we play for the songs, and then we sit in between while the dialogue is happening, and then we play again. But yeah, at the end of the show, it's tiring.
Oh my gosh! Well, if you need a triangle player, you call me.
I do play triangle, so you could be
do?
my assistant.
Yeah, okay, I make a joke about it. Is that pretty easy? I mean, you need some rhythm, but is
Well, okay, the way that I play it in the show, it's
Uh-huh.
it's used like 3 or 4 different times to add some effect.
Uh-huh.
People study triangle.
Really?
They go to college and are incredible triangle players.
I had no
I am
idea.
not, but some people do.
Well, your talent speaks for itself, Ruth. Thank you very much. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you, my pleasure.
Oh, safe travels.
Thank you
Lion
very
King
much.
here through Sunday. We'll be right back.